What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Will. I'm a real estate agent out here in Los Angeles, California, and on my channel I talk about real estate, business, entrepreneurship, and I help newer agents on their journey in the real estate industry. If you aren't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Today, guys, we are going to be talking about the 5 reasons that you should move to Los Angeles. I mean, look at this. I got my LA Pride going right now. I'm wearing my 2020 Laker championship shirt. What we're not going to do is talk about the season that they just had, because that is completely embarrassing. I am a Clipper fan as well, but don't tell that to anybody in LA because they will stone me to death. People just don't like that. They don't like the fact that you're repping both LA teams, but whatever. That's not the point of the video, guys. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I don't want to waste any time. Starting off with the first reason, which is going to be the weather. Okay, guys, everybody is always talking about that LA weather, all right? We do have amazing weather out here. I'd be lying if I said I didn't like it. It is never too cold, but I will say some days it can get really, really hot during those summer days. But you know what? I like it because for the most part, you can go outside and take a nice, beautiful walk. You can go take a breather and relax. Honestly, most other states that I've been to, the weather was just not sitting right with me. I just got way too used to the LA weather, and I don't know, my body just didn't react too well being in those other areas. I think we're really spoiled here, but yes, the weather is phenomenal out here. You're gonna really enjoy it. You're gonna get used to it extremely quickly, and you're just gonna love it. Reason number 2 of why you should move to Los Angeles is the culture. The culture is something that I really do love about LA. There's so much diversity out here. I mean, there's so many people that you can meet, so many people to know. I love all the different cultures. I myself am Middle Eastern. I'm from Lebanon. The culture is just great in LA. There's so much life and personality out here, so many different people to meet, and you just see everybody's differences, and it's a very beautiful thing, and it's something that I really do enjoy about LA. Seeing all of these different cultures, it really inspires you to open up a little bit and just go try new things, go see how everybody does stuff. It just really opens up your mind and allows you to be free and go see what everybody else has to offer. Now, moving on to my third reason of why you should move to LA, probably my favorite reason, it is going to be the food and the dining. Okay, let me just get one thing straight. Nobody has better street tacos than Los Angeles, and I will say that I do think we have some of the best sushi in America, because let me tell you guys, I have been, like I mentioned earlier, I have been to other states. The sushi's not good, okay? I'm just gonna say this now. A lot of people will tell me, oh, I don't really like sushi. There's only 2 reasons why you don't like sushi. It's either you haven't tried sushi or you haven't tried good sushi. Those are the only 2 reasons, because there's no way you just don't like sushi, right? But other than that, everything out here is so good. And something that I personally enjoy a lot, and I think a lot of people will like this too, is right now I'm fasting for Lent, right? So I'm on a strict 46-day diet where I'm not having any sort of meat, no chicken, no meat. I'm not even having dairy, no eggs, no nothing. So I'm literally only been like on a fish diet, basically vegan with the option of also having fish, right? So it's been great for me out here in LA. I feel like it's been a little bit more easier on my fast, I would say, because I feel like there's so many options for me. And I know a lot of people have certain diets, you know, whether it's for the gym or you're allergic to something or you just want to go on a certain diet. LA has you covered 100%. I mean, it's just there's so many restaurants out here, and everybody is really into like the healthy food out here. So I feel like that's another reason why you have so many options out here. But yes, the dining out here, I would say, is one of the best things about Los Angeles. Now, moving on to the 4th reason of why you should move to Los Angeles, the experiences. There is so much to do in LA, and if not in LA, maybe like 30 minutes out from LA or an hour out from LA. I mean, we have Disneyland, which is in Anaheim. It's about like an hour away from where I'm at, and from LA itself, I would say it's about like maybe 30-45 minutes. But of course we do have traffic, but it's about that long. But you know, we got Universal Studios, the Griffith Observatory. There's so many things to do out here. You just never get bored. You know, you can go on the Pacific Coast Highway and just get a beautiful view at the beach. You can go to many different beaches, from Santa Monica to Malibu to Zuma Beach to Dockweiler to Pacific Palisades. I mean, there's so many places that you can go. I mean, a lot of people think that Venice Beach. I mean, if you've ever visited LA and if you've ever been in Venice, a lot of people will think that it's like kind of weird out there because of the people. It's pretty interesting. But there is also a fun vibe to it. There's great food out there, and there's just so much going on, and a lot of personality and a lot of life. So there's so many experiences that you have out here. I can truly say, okay, I have been living in LA my entire life. So it's been 22 years. I've never been bored out here. Okay, there's just so much to do, so many different things to do. And if you do get bored, there is something for you to do that I promise you have not done yet. So that is something that I really, really enjoy about LA, and I think that's something that you'll really, really love. Now, moving on to my fifth and final reason why I think you should move to Los Angeles, it's going to be the opportunity. The opportunity in LA, I feel like, is unlike any other place really in the world, especially for someone like me who is a content creator, entrepreneur. I mean, I just do many different things. I feel like there's so many people out here that I can meet. You never know who you're talking to, right? You could be going and getting yourself lunch and you're in line, and the person in front of you could be some amazing actor or actress, or a CEO of a company, or an entrepreneur of an up-and-coming company. So many people to know out here where you can really get to know them, and it can really affect you and your life and your business and what you're trying to do. I've met many amazing people out here, many creatives, artists, actors, and actresses. I mean, the list goes on and on of people that I have met who have given me a piece of advice that I can work on in my life, and little things that I can do here and there to better myself and my business. So I think by far the opportunity is one of your biggest opportunities when you're moving out here in LA. And those were my 5 reasons why you should move to LA. 5 reasons of many other reasons that I have and that I can go over with you guys. Once again, I have lived in Los Angeles my entire life, and though I do have my cons about living in LA, and I will have a video about that soon, about just some cons that I have about living out here, because I mean, not everything is perfect. There definitely are some issues. I would always call this place home. This is always going to be my home, and there's just, once again, there's so much for me to do, so much opportunity out there, so much for me to see, and I feel like if I ever feel bored one day or feel like I'm getting sick of it, there is something that I can do out there that can really refresh my love for Los Angeles. And many people who don't like living here will all tell you that they at least do miss the LA that once was because of how home this is to us. When Kobe Bryant unfortunately passed away, that was one of the biggest things on me, because I grew up watching Kobe. Kobe was basically my hero, and he was the hero of everybody in LA. And I remember when Kobe passed away, I was in Houston, Texas. I was with my girlfriend's family, and I heard the news out there, and it was one of the most heartbreaking pieces of news I've ever gotten in my life. A lot of people out in Houston didn't really get it. It was sad to everyone out there, but nobody really knew why I was so upset. And then the day that I flew into LA, I kid you not, when we were flying down, the city was lit up in purple and gold. Okay, the Coliseum was lit up in purple and gold. LAX was lit up in purple and gold. Everywhere was lit up in purple and gold, and everybody in LA was in unity. If I can call one time where everyone in LA was really one, it was when Kobe passed away. I mean, you should have seen it, Staples Center and all. This place is really home to us. This example that I'm using for Kobe just really goes to show you guys how much LA means to us and how much some of these people really mean to us, because there really is a different culture here that you will not find anywhere else. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, leave a like, and leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought about the video. Let me know where you are currently at and if you are actually thinking of moving to LA. Make sure to subscribe to my weekly newsletter. I post it every single Tuesday, and on there I talk about the real estate market and its conditions and how everything is doing. Make sure to follow me on my social medias. My Instagram and Facebook are going to be linked down in the description box below. But other than that, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you all on the next one.